In this video, we're going to talk about Carbon, which is an automated trading platform making trading of crypto so much easier than it's ever been before. If you're new to crypto, you're definitely going to want to know more about this one.
Nothing I say on this channel is financial advice. Always go away and do your own research before investing any money.
Do me a favor, hit that like button. Let's get into today's video. So guys, here we are over on Carbon DeFi, link down below in the description along with everything I talk about today. Automate your crypto trades on chain. Previously guys, we've had to make our own trades ourselves, learn about different cryptos, and then go and practice putting them into the right coins. If we don't know anything about chart patterns and things like that, it can become increasingly difficult. And now there's so many different cryptos out there, even more so. So this is a very cool platform that's going to help us with new trading strategies. Okay, so here we go down below, you can see the different strategies for different budgets and things like that. So you can see you can outperform the market with advanced trading tools, linked and limit and range orders, non-custodial and fully decentralized, all standard ERC20 tokens supported and automated strategies, asymmetrical and irreversible liquidity and MEV resistant. So recurring strategies, basically if you watch charts and you start to understand a little bit about chart patterns, over and over again, you will see that chart patterns repeat themselves. Why this happens, I'm not really sure, but it's basically, in my opinion, it's just a visualization of people's own opinion on what a value of a price is. So for example, if you think about Bitcoin and say I bought at $10,000, it gets to $20,000, maybe I think about selling, but $20,000, maybe someone else thinks this is a good price to be buying in because they think it's going to go higher. And all of these people acting together for some reason creates these trading patterns. Now, as you can see here, a chart pattern moves from lows to highs all the time. And every time it's doing that, this could be on like a 1 minute chart. So we could see Bitcoin fluctuating like $1,000 or $2,000 per day, every day. There's an opportunity there to be able to buy the lows and sell the highs, making the most of those little movements, which obviously if you just sat there all day long, you could probably do yourself, but it does take years to perfect that art. And also, it can be quite stressful and time consuming. Now, if you want to avoid that, you can find a system that's going to do that on your behalf, and you can program it to be able to sell above a certain level or to be able to buy when it goes below a certain level. So when the market's going sideways, so for example, if we look into the Bitcoin chart, we've seen Bitcoin moving sideways in this range since all the way back on the 19th of March without actually having much upside or downside action, or you can use the trend. Okay, so if we're moving towards the upside, you can get in on buys. Obviously, every time we have a pullback, you can buy the dips, and then you can arbitrage like kind assets and carbon asymmetric and adjustable curves. Okay, so at the moment it's yet to launch, but if we want to get notified about when it's going to launch, we just click notify me. You can then put in your email address down here and they will notify you when it's available. Now, basically how it works, any Ethereum on-chain token, let's take, for example, just Ethereum here. Currently, the price of Ethereum sits at around $1,900. What I can put into the system is say that every time Ethereum dips below a certain level, I want to buy the token. So let's say if it dips below $1,800, I want to buy it. And if it goes above $2,000, I want to sell it. So if the markets are moving up and down, like we've seen with Bitcoin, we might have taken our buys in this zone. So anything below 27,000 and then our sells anything over 28,000. That means that we can then ride up these moves each time, taking our profits, coming back down, taking our profits, coming back down, and doing this over and over again to ensure that we are making the most returns in a fairly static piece of time. So what we've got to do, guys, is select the token to create our own strategy with. Once you go down through, you can select whatever strategy you want. So we're going to go with Ethereum and USDC. That means we're going to trade on the Ethereum USDC pair. So one goes up and then the USDC is just going to stay static. Now here I can select the range, and within the range I can say the minimum at $1,200 and then the maximum of $1,600. That means I'm going to buy anywhere in that zone between $1,200 and $1,600. And then what I can do is select the price at which I want to sell at by clicking on limit. This is a limit order, which means it won't take that order right away, but it will if certain conditions are met. And then I can put in $1,800. So currently the price is a bit above that, but if we're moving from, let's say, $1,200 up to $1,800, I'll make a $600 profit. It could then dip back down into that zone, buy again, and then keep continuing that process. And then all I've got to do is simply put create strategy at the bottom. And don't worry, there's tons of information about how to do more of this on the website. There's different ways in which you can use this once you've got set up. And you can see this all in the resources up here with the interactive simulation and various other features. If you want to come and learn more about Carbon, then come through the link down below in the description. Make sure you click on notify me and leave your email address, because this is one of the best ways to be able to make money in crypto as the markets move on without having to watch the charts 24/7. Simply, you can put in your own trading strategy, saying prices at which you want to buy below and sell above. And this is a great way to make profits even when the market is just moving sideways. Guys, if you found today's video useful, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you want to learn more about cryptocurrency, DeFi, NFTs, and how to make money in this next crypto bull market, then do me a favor, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye-bye.